you guys are going to send me a professional email to answer your questions for your reflection. So, first of all, I don't have a Gmail account like you guys do. So I'm just going to use a Word doc to show you what you should do and walk you through the process. But you guys will go in your Gmail and hit, I believe it's compose, and you're going to type in my email address, which is mddavidheiser. Make sure that you know how to spell my name right, otherwise I won't get it. At fairfield.k12.in.us. Now, here is a pro tip that a lot of people will accidentally send an email before they've actually finished writing it. So you might want to wait and type in the email address after you've already sent it and proofread it, and then type it in so it can't accidentally go somewhere where you don't want it to. The other thing is that you might see a CC, and a lot of people don't know what that is. It stands for carbon copy, which is like on attention slips. Not that you guys know what those look like. Where you write something and then you peel it off, and it has the carbon copy or the duplicate right underneath. This means that an email will be sent also to someone else, but usually it's not to someone who actually needs to do something for it. So, for example, every Wednesday morning, the teachers get together and do meetings, and I will send an email to several email addresses of teachers who are in the committee who need to know this information. And then I will CC Mrs. Bertram so that she knows what's going on with her committee, but she doesn't actually have to do anything with the email. So it's just kind of like for your information, CC. Then you have the subject. Please fill in the subject line. Don't leave it blank. It should be something that actually pertains to the topic of your email. So, for example, here you could do quarter 3 reflection and grade. And that would tell me what the topic of that email is. It allows me to be able to search for things really easily in my email inbox. To give you an idea, I can get anywhere from 50 to 75 emails a day. So if I can search for them very quickly, it's very helpful. Also, as a teacher, if I don't see a subject line in there, it usually means that somebody has written the email so fast it's an emergency and I need to open it right away. And it always freaks me out. And then it's somebody who's just like, hey, Mrs. David Heiser, I won't be in class tomorrow, which is good. Inform your teachers of that kind of thing, but it helps if you have a subject line. Also, for your body of your email, do not just start typing. Instead, address your email to someone. So for me, Mrs. David Heiser, and then there's a comma that goes there. Then you should type your answers that are stellar, incomplete sentences, and with proper punctuation, everything like that. You can use more than one paragraph, and that also helps a reader as they're reading through this giant block of text in an email. And then you can sign off. You can say sincerely if you want, you can say from, or you could just say your name. It is very polite, and studies have actually shown that if you thank the person for their time or thank you, and then sign your name, you are more likely to get a positive response back from somebody. So since you're emailing me your grade, it might be a good idea to thank me for my time. And then you would sign your name. I also really encourage you to please proofread. It really doesn't look good like you took the time if you have typos in your emails, and especially in a professional setting, it doesn't reflect well on you. And to your English teacher, it just makes me die a little bit on the inside. Also, to ensure that everyone has watched all the way to the end of this email, I would like you to add a PS and type the word kiwi. That's right, like the fruit you eat, kiwi. And we'll just see how many people actually do that. Have a great home learning day.